She told me. I'm going on a girls' trip to Miami, no boyfriends allowed. I said, have amazing time. Then I booked my own trip to the same resort. Her face when she saw me at the pool bar was priceless. I, 29 male, was sitting on the couch last month when my girlfriend Sophia, 27, walked in with that look. You know the one, where they've already made a decision and they're just informing you. Babe, I need to tell you something, she said, sitting down but not too close. What's up? So the girls and I are planning a trip to Miami next week. Just us girls, no boyfriends allowed. It's been forever since we've had quality time together. The girls meant her 3 best friends, Isabel, Jenna, and Victoria. I'd met them plenty of times. Isabel was cool, Jenna was whatever, but Victoria never liked me. Always made these little comments about how Sophia could do better or how I was lucky to have her. Okay, sounds fun. How long? 5 days. We're staying at the Palms Resort on South Beach. That's pretty expensive. She waved her hand. We got a deal through Victoria's cousin who works in travel. Plus, we deserve it. We work hard. Sophia worked part-time at a boutique. I'm an IT consultant pulling decent money, and I'd been covering most of our expenses for the 2 years we'd been together. But whatever, not the hill to die on. Have an amazing time, I said. She seemed surprised. Really? You're not upset? Why would I be? You deserve a vacation with your friends. She kissed me. You're the best. But remember, no calling or texting too much. This is girl time. I need to disconnect from relationship stuff. Got it. Minimal contact. She spent the next 3 days shopping for the trip with money she'd saved up, aka the cash I'd given her for groceries that month. New bikinis, dresses, the works. Even got her nails and hair done. The day before she left, I was helping her pack when her phone buzzed. She was in the shower, and I saw the notification preview. Victoria, remember the story, girls only, LOL. Interesting phrasing. Remember the story? She left Thursday morning, kissed me goodbye, reminded me about minimal contact, and off she went. I waited exactly 2 hours, then opened my laptop. The Palms Resort had availability, same dates, Ocean View Suite available for, wait, that's it? I checked Victoria's Instagram. She was public, the narcissist. She'd posted stories from the airport. I zoomed in on their boarding passes in one photo, economy class. But Sophia told me they got a great deal on the resort. The rooms were $400 a night minimum. 4 girls, 5 nights, even with a discount. The math wasn't mathing. I did more digging. Victoria's cousin who worked in travel? Found him on LinkedIn. He was a car rental agent at Enterprise. Not exactly getting hotel deals. Then I found it. On Jenna's Instagram story from 2 weeks ago, a screenshot she posted by accident and deleted, but Google Cache is forever. It was a group chat. Miami is gonna be lit. Ryan's friend has that yacht. Delete this after reading. Sophia's boyfriend doesn't know, right? She told him it's girls only lololol. Ryan. Victoria's ex-boyfriend who she was supposedly totally over. The one with the trust fund and the yacht. I sat back in my chair, processed for about 30 seconds. Then I booked my flight and hotel room. Update 1, I arrived in Miami Friday afternoon. Checked into my Ocean View Suite at the Palms. The irony that I was actually staying there while they were probably at some Motel 6 wasn't lost on me. But no, I was wrong. They were at the Palms. I saw them at the pool within an hour of arriving. They were at the cabana section, the expensive part that cost extra. Sophia was wearing the tiniest bikini I'd ever seen, one she definitely didn't pack in front of me. Victoria was taking photos of her posing. Jenna and Isabel were drinking champagne, with 4 guys. Ryan was easy to spot, looked exactly like his Instagram photos. Trust fund baby written all over him. The other 3 were his friends, all over my girlfriend and her friends like they'd been together all week. I didn't react, didn't confront. Just went to my room, ordered room service, and started documenting. See, the thing about dating someone for 2 years is you know their habits. Sophia always posted everything with a delay. She'd take hundreds of photos and videos, then post them later for safety. But Victoria? Victoria live-streamed everything. I screen-recorded her Instagram stories. The girls' trip at the yacht. The girls' dinner with 8 people. The club videos where Sophia was grinding on some guy who wasn't Ryan, but definitely wasn't me either. Saturday morning, I went down to the pool bar around 11 a.m. I knew they'd be there. Sophia always needed hair of the dog after drinking. I sat at the bar, ordered a beer, and waited. They showed up at 11:30, looking rough. The guys weren't with them yet. Perfect. Sophia walked right past me to order drinks. I didn't move, didn't look, just kept watching the game on TV. She ordered 4 mimosas. The bartender made them. She turned to walk back and froze. Jake? I slowly turned. Oh hey babe, how's the girls' trip? The color drained from her face, completely. She looked like she'd seen a ghost. What are you doing here? Me? I'm on vacation, needed a break. You were right, the Palms is nice, although I'm surprised you could afford it on a boutique salary. Victoria noticed something was wrong and walked over. Saw me. Her face went from confused to angry to scared in about 2 seconds. What the hell is he doing here? Taking a vacation. Is that a problem, Victoria? This is a public resort. You're stalking us. Stalking? I'm sitting at a bar, you walked up to me. Sophia was still frozen, holding 4 mimosas, shaking. You can't be here. This is a girls' trip. Is it though? I pulled out my phone, showed her a screenshot from Victoria's live stream, her with the guys on the yacht. Looks like a couple's trip to me. You've been spying on us? No, I've been watching public Instagram stories, while enjoying my vacation, solo vacation since my girlfriend wanted girl time. Jenna and Isabel had noticed the commotion, came over. Everyone was staring at us now. Babe, I can explain. No need. Enjoy your drinks. I'm going jet skiing. I got up and walked away. Left them standing there. Could hear Victoria shrieking about calling security. Good luck with that. I'm a paying guest. Update 2. The meltdown was epic. Started getting texts around 2 p.m. We need to talk. This isn't what it looks like. You're overreacting. Please meet me. The guys are just Victoria's friends. Nothing happened. Why are you doing this to me? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. That last one made me laugh. I'm embarrassing her? I didn't respond to any of them. Instead, I went parasailing, had a nice lunch, hit the gym. Living my best life while she spiraled. Around 6 p.m. there was a knock on my door. Sophia, dressed up for dinner, makeup running from crying. Can I come in? Sure. She walked in, saw my suite. It was nicer than whatever room they were sharing. Nice room, she said quietly. Thanks, didn't need to lie about a discount to afford it. She flinched. How did you know? Victoria's cousin works at Enterprise, not hotels. You paid economy flights but told me you got a package deal. The math never worked. You checked up on me? No, I noticed inconsistencies. Big difference. She sat on the couch. Okay, yes, Ryan and his friends are here, but it's not what you think. What do I think? That I'm cheating. Are you? No, they're just friends. Victoria wanted to see Ryan and he brought his friends. So Victoria lied to you about it being a girls' trip? No, I mean, we knew they might stop by. Stop by? They're on the yacht in every story. They're at every dinner. You're grinding on one at the club. Her face went red. You've been watching us. You're posting it publicly. On Victoria's account, not mine. Oh, so you knew it was wrong enough to hide it from your own followers, but not wrong enough to not do it? Silence. Jake, nothing physical happened. The videos suggest otherwise. Dancing isn't cheating, lying is. She started crying harder. I didn't want to hurt you. I knew you'd overreact. Overreact to you pretending to go on a girls' trip while actually partying with guys on yachts? You don't understand. Victoria said. I don't care what Victoria said. You're a grown woman. You made choices. So what, you're breaking up with me? Haven't decided yet. Still on vacation. Speaking of which, I have a dinner reservation. You should go. Jake, please. Sophia, your friends are probably wondering where you are. The guys too. She stood up, angry now. You know what? Fine. Be petty. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my trip. You do that. She slammed the door on her way out. Update 3. Sunday was when it got interesting. I woke up to 73 Instagram notifications. Victoria had gone nuclear. She'd posted a series of stories about toxic, controlling boyfriends and stalker behavior and men who can't let women have fun. She tagged me in all of them. The thing is, Victoria forgot I had receipts. So I did something I normally wouldn't. I posted my own story. When she says it's a girls' trip with the screenshot of their group chat planning to hide the guys. Girls' trip activities with her live stream videos with the guys. Trust and communication, with Sophia's texts telling me not to contact her because it was girl time. My phone exploded. Mutual friends were hitting me up. Sophia's sister called me. Jake, what's going on? Sophia called me crying saying you followed her to Miami? I booked a vacation to the same resort. Didn't know it was illegal. She says you're stalking her. I'm sitting by the pool reading a book. She's the one who knocked on my door last night. Wait, what? Ask her about Ryan and his yacht. Who's Ryan? Exactly. The call from Sophia's mom came an hour later. This was escalating. Jake, I'm disappointed in you. Following my daughter, spying on her. Mrs. Rodriguez, did Sophia tell you she lied about it being a girls-only trip? She said some friends happened to be there. Male friends, that she's been partying with all week, on yachts, while telling me not to contact her. Pause. That doesn't give you the right to follow her. I didn't follow anyone. I booked a vacation to a public resort that I'm paying for with my own money. You're trying to control her by sitting at a pool bar? She hung up, but the best part came that afternoon. I was at the beach when Ryan approached me. This trust fund baby actually tried to alpha male me. You need to leave. I looked up from my book. Excuse me? You're making the girls uncomfortable. Time to go home. And you are? Ryan, I'm friends with Victoria. The ex-boyfriend Victoria? We're complicated. Seems simple to me. You're hooking up with your ex while my girlfriend pretends to be on a girls' trip. Look, man, nothing's happening with your girl. She's just having fun. Then why do you care if I'm here? Because you're ruining the vibe. I laughed. Actually left. The vibe? Buddy, I'm reading a book on the beach. If that ruins your vibe, you've got bigger problems. I'm trying to be nice here. No, you're trying to intimidate me. Not working. He puffed up. All 5'9" of him. You don't know who you're messing with. A guy whose daddy pays for everything? I'm terrified. I could buy and sell you. With your dad's money? Congrats. Now leave me alone. He stormed off. I went back to my book. Update 4 Monday morning, their last full day, everything came to a head. I was having breakfast at the resort restaurant when all 4 girls walked in with the guys. They didn't see me at first. I watched them get seated at a big table, all coupled up. Sophia sitting next to some guy named Brett. Heard his name from the server, his arm around her chair. They ordered champagne. At 9 a.m., started doing cheers. Victoria stood up, to the best week ever, and to keeping secrets. They all laughed and drank. That's when Sophia saw me. I raised my coffee mug in a mock cheers. She went pale, whispered something to Brett, who looked over at me, then to Victoria, who turned and glared. The whole table was now aware of my presence. I just continued eating my eggs Benedict, reading news on my phone. The tension was incredible. They rushed through breakfast and left. But here's where Sophia messed up. She left her beach bag on the chair. I didn't touch it, just told the server, but she had to come back for it, alone. Jake, your boyfriend seems nice. He's not my boyfriend. The guy with his arm around you? Brett's just a friend. Lot of those on this girl's trip. She grabbed her bag. You know what? I'm done explaining myself. You following me here was psycho behavior. And lying about a girl's trip while partying with guys was what? Living my life. Something you clearly can't handle. You're right, I can't handle being lied to. So we're done? Oh, we were done the moment you decided to lie. I'm just here enjoying Miami. Beautiful weather. She looked at me with pure hatred. You ruined everything. No, Sophia, you ruined everything. I just refuse to sit at home like an idiot. I hope you're happy. Actually, yeah, this vacation's been great. Very relaxing. She stormed off. Again. That night, I saw them at the resort's nightclub. I wasn't following them. I'd made friends with some guys from a bachelor party, and we ended up there. The look on Victoria's face when she saw me laughing and dancing with a group of people was priceless. But the real kicker? Around midnight, Sophia was drunk and decided to confront me again, in public, with everyone watching. You're trying to ruin my trip. Sophia, I'm literally just existing in the same space. You're doing it on purpose. Doing what? Having fun? You're supposed to be upset. And there it was, the truth. She wanted me to be at home, miserable, missing her, while she did whatever she wanted. Why would I be upset? I'm in Miami. Beautiful weather, great food, good people, life's good. Brett tried to step in. Yo, she asked you to leave her alone. Then she should stop approaching me. Maybe you should just leave. Brett, right? Quick question. Did you know she had a boyfriend when you spent all week with her? He glanced at Sophia, then back at me. She said you were on a break. I laughed. A break? That's what she called it? Sophia was panicking now. Jake, stop. No worries, Brett. She's all yours. Just know she'll probably tell the next guy you're on a break too. Security finally came over, probably because Victoria was shrieking about harassment, but I hadn't done anything wrong. I was a guest, minding my own business, being approached by them. Security asked us all to separate. I went back to my new friends. They went wherever. Final update Tuesday. Flight day. I was checking out when I ran into Isabel in the lobby, alone. Jake, Isabel. For what it's worth, I told her this was messed up. Did you though? She looked ashamed. I mean, not strongly enough, but I didn't think it was right. Yet you went along with it. Victoria can be persuasive. Sophia is a grown woman. Yeah. She paused. You guys are really done? What do you think? I think she screwed up the best thing she had. Tell her that. I did. She said you were controlling and couldn't handle her having freedom. Freedom and lying aren't the same thing. I know. We stood there awkwardly. Then she said, that guy Brett, he ghosted her this morning. Found out she'd been posting about having a boyfriend back home she was taking a break from. He didn't like being the other guy. I didn't respond. And Ryan and Victoria had a huge fight because she was more focused on dealing with you being here than spending time with him. Sounds like their problem. Sophia's been crying all morning. She knows she messed up. No, she's upset she got caught. Isabel nodded. Yeah, probably. I left for the airport. On the plane, I finally looked at my phone. 89 texts from Sophia, ranging from I'm sorry to you're an asshole to please talk to me to I hate you to I love you. The last one just said, I'm moving out. I replied, already changed the locks. Your stuff will be in storage. You have 30 days to pick it up. Then I blocked her. When I got home, I found she'd already tried to get in. There were scratch marks on the new lock. Classy. Her sister called me that night. Jake, she's a mess. Not my problem anymore. She loves you. No, she loves what I provided. Stability, rent, someone to lie to. That's harsh. That's accurate. She wants to work it out. Tell her to work it out with Brett. Oh wait, he already ran. You're being cruel. I'm being done. The entitlement was insane. She really thought she could lie about a girl's trip, spend a week with other guys, and I'd just wait at home for her to come back. Then when I showed up, I was the bad guy for ruining her fun. Victoria posted some final thoughts about toxic masculinity and stalker ex-boyfriends, but nobody was buying it after my receipts. Even her followers were calling her out. Sophia tried showing up to my work the next week. Security escorted her out. She sent flowers with an apology note. I gave them to the receptionist. She got her stuff from storage eventually. Her dad came with her to get it, didn't say a word to me, just loaded the truck and left. Good. Last I heard through mutual friends, she's living with her parents, working full-time at the boutique now that she doesn't have my income to supplement her lifestyle. Posted some quotes about learning to love yourself, and everything happens for a reason. Victoria and Ryan apparently dated for about 2 weeks after Miami before he cheated on her with someone else's girlfriend. Karma. As for me, I'm good. That Miami trip was expensive but worth every penny. The look on her face at that pool bar, the panic when she realized her lies had caught up to her, priceless. The entitlement, though, that's what still gets me. The absolute certainty that she could do whatever she wanted and I'd just accept it. That she could lie to my face, gaslight me about a girl's trip, and then make me the villain when I refused to play along. Nah, not this guy. The best revenge wasn't following her or confronting her. It was just refusing to be the pathetic boyfriend waiting at home. It was showing up and living my life unbothered while her web of lies fell apart. She wanted freedom, she got it, permanently.